Hello. In support of Mental Health Awareness Week and the subject of kindness, here at Calm People and My Internal World, we're going to share the benefits of being kind to others and also suggest ways in which you may like to be kind to yourself. After all, as the saying goes, you can't pour from an empty vessel. In other words, if you don't take care of yourself, it's more difficult to take care of others and to be continually kind to yourself. Now, if you're wondering why we're not sharing ways of being kind to others, that's because our experience of humanity is that we're quite well practiced at being kind to each other. Could we do a little more? Maybe. But you don't need our help for suggestions as to how to be kind to others. But we did think we would share information that may encourage you to continue to be kind to others. Now, back to being kind to yourself. Our experience is that people are a lot less practiced at being kind to themselves, and this is where many of us need the practice. So each day we'll be publishing a short video explaining one of the benefits of being kind to others before looking at one of the ways you might like to be kind to yourself. But before we do that, I want to talk about a couple of common traps that people sometimes fall into when they decide to be kind to themselves. The first is that we sometimes think it has to be something really special when the simplest of pleasures can be kind. The trick is we just have to acknowledge it. So the special part is making sure that you notice and register it as an act of self-kindness. So for example, getting myself out for a walk is an act of self-kindness for me. But if I just register it in my mind as I'm going for a walk, it's what I do, the routine nature of that undervalues its impact. Whereas if I acknowledge in my mind that I'm going for a walk because it's actually nice to be kind to myself and I deserve it, then I register its impact. And this also underlines the impact of the words we use on ourselves and the attitude we have towards ourselves, which are both hugely important. Now secondly, some people can go over the top and they're maybe a little bit too generous to themselves, thus turning an act of kindness into a potential act of self-harm. For example, I had a tough week at work, I deserve a box set, a takeaway and a bottle of wine. Balance matters. Please remember though, you can only look after others effectively if you are looking after yourself. So each day we'll release a video with a proven benefit of being kind to others, followed by a suggestion as to how you may like to be kind to yourself as well. Enjoy.